on February 14, 2013, 10 years ago, when A Good Day to Die Hard, the movie came out, a lot of people was really done with Bruce Willis, and a lot of people was really mad how this franchise went downhill. And I don't want to see another Die Hard movie after this. So, I like the Die Hard movie, I really do, I enjoy it. Because the first film is honestly one of my favorite Christmas movie ever. Yes, people, the first Die Hard movie is a Christmas movie. Honestly, guys, I know what Bruce Willis said, because even Bruce Willis say Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Well, I mean, honestly, have you not even seen the movie? So yeah, and yeah, that honestly, guys, that's the reason why I'm doing the video of it. Good morning, everyone. This is very good old neighbor Nicky confusing to and no time to die and Avatar fans, and that's 1 year. And this movie don't deserve any longer rant, because honestly, guys, I was planning to go and post my longer rant. So what's the point? What's the point? Have talk about this movie. This movie was completely Abomination. This is honestly one of the worst action movie ever made. Even you watch my top 10 worst action movie ever. So yeah, it's way better than my original list, because my original list, putting Moana 2020 is kind of blasphemous, because I saw way worse action movie than Moana 2020. And second of all, Disney movie action just not that good it used to be. Anyway, guys, so today I'm doing the video why A Good Day to Die Hard is a cinematic disaster. Yup, let's face it, this movie was this movie was completely Abomination, because this movie has some worst review out of the Die Hard movie. This movie got a 15% on Rotten Tomato. This movie got a 40% for the audience, and a lot of people really despise this movie. And people go that far, called it one of the worst movie from that year, which is 10 years ago. And happy 10th anniversary to this movie. Even this movie's Abomination, but honestly, guys, I'm not gonna say unhappy anniversary, which honestly saying unhappy anniversary is completely heartless, and I don't care what everyone said. Anyway, and honestly, guys, I'm just doing this for Freeman, because Freeman, honestly, guys, when I say unhappy anniversary to Norm, Freeman got on me, and she keep making commentary on me. So thank God her commentary is gone. And even as if it has one commentary, boom, it's gone. But anyway, guys, if you want to see Freeman commentary, just go watch my funniest moment of a Freeman commentary. Honestly, guys, that's the only commentary you can enjoy and imagine how good. But anyway, guys, this movie was completely Abomination. I really did not like this movie to begin with, because I was really disappointed, because this movie is easily one of the second most disappointing movie of all time, because this movie was completely let down. So yeah. Do I have any positive about this film? Honestly, guys, the only good thing about this film, I'm not gonna say on the YouTube community tab. I know that scene is pretty inappropriate, because honestly, kids is watching the video, so let's not talk about it. Honestly, I might talk about it in my letterbox. So yeah. And sorry, guys, and let's talk about how bad this movie is. The story was a lazy writing, which honestly, guys, this is honestly one of the worst writing out of the action movie, because the writing was really sloppy. And Cartoon Cat, you honestly get out of this movie. You are ruining this movie, man. Honestly, it's kind of reminding me of the Cartoon Cat. Go to 20th Century Studio and go to the director and will say, "Oh, you know what? I'm a Cartoon Cat. I'm gonna roast so many bad stuff of this movie." Yeah, that's a Cartoon Cat in a nutshell. You know I got that from? I got that from the Smozno. Even the Smozno channel is completely dead, because they honestly, guys, they have audacity to delete their videos, which I really miss their videos, man. I cannot believe why the original YouTuber is gone. My James gone, the Smozno is gone. Everything about the YouTuber I know back in 2017, in 2016, it's gone. Ow, my tongue. Ow, man. Anyway, let's talk about this film. Honestly, I'm sorry about the guys. I accidentally bit my tongue, and now my tongue just has some hole in it. Ugh. Yeah, I might drink a water after this. Anyway, and the characters. I do not give every single character credit of this movie, because John McClane was not even John McClane, and Bruce Willis was acting Bruce Willis. Nothing to say about it. There was a scene when Honestly, guys, honestly, guys, I have nothing to say about the John McClane because I was really mad how they portray John McClane character. Honestly, guys, there was a scene when John McClane punched the Russian man, and Bruce Willis said, "I can't understand what was you saying." Bruce Willis, do not do that in real life. If you do that in real life, you're gonna get to beat. Honestly, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be like in the Fantastic One. But if you do that, you're gonna you're gonna get yourself revenge. So what's of history we do how Die Hard 5 or 4? I don't know. Honestly, I just don't even care. Die Hard 5 should have ended because the ending of the film is so stupid. And honestly, in John McClane's son, honestly, that is hands down one of the worst son ever because honestly, guys, John McClane's son is just like you every generic son like you see like every movie, done it like a million times, but done it way better. Honestly, guys, John McClane's son was like this: Dad, I hate you. Why are you doing this? I really hate you. I really hate your family. See? Generic, huh? Nobody wants to see the generic son trying to be father than son. Honestly, guys, Die Hard is not all about father and son storyline because honestly, guys, that storyline is completely unnecessary. Anyway, guys, and the villain was absolutely a joke. He was eating the carrot. Like seriously, who in the right mind wants to see? Honestly, guys, who in the right mind wants to see a villain eating a carrot in the rated hard Die Hard movies? And honestly, guys, after I heard this film is going back to be rated R again, and I was like, woohoo, I'm excited. But after I saw this movie, and I was like, what's the point having this movie as rated R? Honestly, guys, it's kind of remind me of Alien vs. Predator. The first movie was really PG-13, which I was fine with it. But after I turned rated R, that movie was awful. And I might do a rant of that film on Halloween Movie Week. But this film was remind me of what happened to Alien vs. Predators. The first Die Hard movie was really PG-13, which that film was like guilty pleasure. It's not the best Die Hard movie, but it still has some flaws. But after this film turned to a rated R, this film was this film was completely awful, man. I cannot believe why this film was really bad. And the action scene, OMG, the action scene, honestly, guys, the action scene looked like a Michael Bay. Honestly, guys, this, this film, oh my goodness, how, how, how am I gonna say it? On, Honestly, guys, this is the type of film that Michael Bay would direct because this film has some terrible shaky cam, which hold your camera still. No one wants to see a shaky cam in this action movie, darn it. Just take No Time to Die the vibe because even the action for No Time to Die, at least, even they do action scene, but at least they did it to a clever way and make it a really good action scene. But the action scene in this movie, it's just like you have a generic action movie. Like shaky cam, explosion, jumping out of the windows, and an explosion. A lot of the explosion, which is a terrible explosion, which you ever seen. It's just my. Anyway, I don't want to talk more about this film. Honestly, God, you already know this movie is bad, Anyway. So overall, guys, A Good Day to Die Hard is absolutely abomination. Even Chris Duckman and Jimmy John in the Frozen community, honestly, guys, they all agree with me that this movie is completely garbage. 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 Honestly, it's like Spanish for garbage. You're banned for movies. With all the director and cartoon cats screw this movie up big time. This movie could be potential to be really great finale, and this is what I get. This is my punishment. Honestly, guys, this is kind of remind me I was grounded, and you give this movie for my punishment, and you watch this film. Honestly, guys, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I just have to say it. Anyway, this film do not deserve like a rated R. This movie even wasn't a beef movie because even the beef movie. I don't want to talk more of the beef movie. And you know what? I might watch it on Amazon honestly this week, and honestly maybe this weekend, or maybe I can watch the beef because honestly, guys, even I have Amazon Prime Video, but I want to see how bad that movie is. Anyway, and I just heard that film was completely awful all rating movies. Anyway, guys, this film is easily one of the worst movie of 2013, worst action movie ever made, and this is hands down one of the worst movie out of the Die Hard movie. Honestly, guys, all I said, this movie disrespect to the action genre. This movie disrespect to Bruce Willis, and this movie disrespect to the Die Hard franchise. The Die Hard franchise was really good, but now they turn it into like the Fast and the Furious, darn it, and the Ice Age. This is either like a rated R version of the Ice Age franchise. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Honestly, guys, this film is even worse than the Ice Age franchise. I like the first Ice Age, but the sequel, not good. And honestly, guys, I just don't even care about the meltdown. Honestly, guys, I never liked this movie to begin with. I might do an all review of the Ice Age leading up to the anniversary of Collision Course. Oh God, I'm not excited to talk about that. Anyway, guys, I'm giving a good to Die Hard nothing. I'm giving absolutely nothing. This is hands down one of the worst action movie ever made. Bruce Willis, you better be ashamed of yourself because you know better. Honestly, guys, I know you're a director. I understand that. But when you do that, I'm done with it. I'm done with Bruce Willis. When I saw this movie, I was completely done with Bruce Willis. That's why I didn't see The Paradise City. That's why honestly, guys, that's the reason. Honestly, thank God Bruce Willis is getting Razzie. Thank God he's just, honestly, just wants respect. He was a really great action hero. But now they turn him into like Reminiscent all over again. Reminiscent and Bruce Willis, you two need to be retired. Just hang out with your family. Enough of these action movies. The actors are doing pretty good without you. But Tom Cruise and Daniel Craig are doing so good without you. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you. Just honestly, we don't need you. Just stick with your family. Just spend time with your family. Spend time with your babies. Spend time with your wife. And honestly, that's the main reason why Bruce Willis retired. But after I saw his new film, yeah, he was completely lying. So yeah. And so yeah, and Jim Carrey, please come back to us. Come back to us, okay? Come back to us. We need you in the Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, honestly guys, for the bright side, happy third anniversary to Sonic the Hedgehog. Even that movie is not a perfect movie, for God's sake, that film is way better. And happy 4th anniversary to Alita Battle Angel. That movie was a homework to the sci-fi movies. But I might do honestly guys, I might do a review of that film on my letterbox. So stay tuned. Anyway, guys, this film deserves nothing. This film is Abomination. And so like I said, after this video is over, I won't speak of this movie. I won't talk about this movie. When I talk about this film on my worst movie of 2013, I would skip it, just like what I did with Morbius. And honestly, that was pretty fun. I did it because I'm done talking about Morbius and I'm done talking about this movie. Anyway, guys, that was my video called Why I Go to the Die Hard is a Cinematic Disaster. Anyway, guys, if you want more detail, honestly, guys, if you want more detail of this film, just check out, just check out 2 video podcasts. Chris Tucker and I talk about the Die Hard 5 movies. So, just check out that. If you want more description how bad this film is, just go, honestly, guys, just go check out the Chris Tucker ads because, honestly, this film was really awful and this really don't deserve any longer rant. Honestly, guys, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. This movie is honestly one of the worst gifts I ever seen for Valentine's. So yeah, this movie don't deserve to be released on Valentine's. And this movie deserves to be in the $5 movie at Walmart bargain bin. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy this film, good for you. But for me, this movie is just stupid. Anyway, guys, if you like this film of this great franchise and now they turn it into like a terrible mean spirit, please, I recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. So stay tuned for my episode 12 of my trailer roundup. And honestly, guys, I was planning to go and do it last night, but apparently I was so busy last night, and I was so tired, so that's why I didn't even do it. Anyway, and honestly, guys, I was really hanging out with the Frozen community more than doing that videos. Anyway, but don't worry, that video will come up not tomorrow because my regular video is coming back. Yay! And so yeah, subscribe, comment, share the video with your family. Screw this movie. Screw Bruce Willis. What was that? There was a dumpster truck. Yeah, this movie deserves to be in the dumpster fire. You know what? Screw this movie. Screw screw this movie, screw Bruce Willis, and screw director, and screw Cartoon Cat for screwing up this movie. And Bruce Willis, do not do this type of movie ever again. I don't want to see another Die Hard movie. If they make Die Hard 6, I'm not watching it. So like I said, I'm not watching it. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. Have a great morning, everyone. And I see you guys next time. And I see you guys afternoon. Happy 10th anniversary to one of the worst movies of 2013.
The 007 of Plainfield, New Jersey.